Hi everyone, welcome back to our weekly webinar. This week we are joined by Shaman, who is going to be speaking about three properties, which are Velassaru, Kurumba and Dhigali. As always, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask them in the box below, and I'll come back at the end and we can go through all of them together. And if you have any issues with sound quality as well, please just let me know in the box. But now over to you, Shaman. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for the opportunity. It's a few slides for each resort. And at the end, if we have some time, I'll try to show you a small short video so that you have an idea of the look and feel of the property as well. So we'll start with Kurumba, we'll move on to Dhigali, and then finally finish with Velassaru. All right, let's start. Um, so Let's start with Kurumba. So Kurumba Maldives, as some of you might already know, is the first private island resort in the Maldives. We have, of course, upgraded it in many different phases since the opening, and we actually positioned Kurumba as a five-star entry property, one of the most sought-after resorts in the North Male Atoll. So Kurumba is in a very convenient location that's just 10 minutes by a luxury speedboat transfer, which means we can arrange transfers anytime during the day or night. Also means less waiting time at the airport. Hence, guests are able to enjoy their holidays as soon after they arrive to the Maldives. Typically, we would say around 45 minutes to 1.5 hours of landing in the Maldives. And this is quite appreciated by guests on shorter holidays and especially families traveling with children as well. And before we move on with the accommodation options, Kurumba actually offers all beach accommodations, which is very suitable for European guests, especially traditional markets like UK and Germany, for example. Guests we find, love Kurumba for this particular reason. And we've received several awards and positive feedback over and over again from partners and guests. In fact, we are proud to have more than 5,300 TripAdvisor reviews with an excellent scoring of overall 5 stars. And speaking about the island, we are very blessed with, our all naturally beautiful island surrounded by white sandy beach, as you can see here on the picture, crystal clear lagoon, and most importantly, a very lively house reef. I actually love talking about the house reef because I feel this is quite underrated. There's also a very nice detailed fact sheet on the website, which gives detailed information about the house reef if you'd like to have a look. So just before moving on to the room section, just to give you a bit of an idea who, Kurumba is for, like who would be an ideal guest for Kurumba. So in short, Kurumba is ideal for guests of all ages with a wide variety of entertainment facilities, accommodations, activities. We attract couples, honeymooners, friends, and families traveling together. This also includes multi-generational families as well. And as I mentioned earlier, Kurumba was opened all the way back in 1972. So we obviously have a lot of repeater guests who now, a lot of them actually travel as multi-generational families. And we also get quite a few groups as well because we have fully equipped conferencing facilities with the capacity of over 200 participants. So Kurumba basically works well whether you have a fun, adventurous, or relaxed and laid back holiday as well. And by the way, UK is among our top markets, and Hummingbird is among our top producers and a preferred partner as well for Kurumba. Right. So we have a total of 180 rooms in different different categories. All of them are beach accommodations. So as I mentioned, it's highly appealing to the European market. And all of the rooms offer partially open air bathroom with open air shower. We have a wide variety of accommodation options, starting from superiors. These are on 2 stories, two in blocks of 4, 2 on the top floor and 2 on the ground floor. And these units are actually interconnecting as well. So for starting next year, we've actually introduced these rooms as 2-bedroom superiors, the ones that is interconnecting. And we have actually Apart from the entry category superior rooms, all of our rooms can accommodate at least 2 adults and 2 children. This is why Kurumba is a very family-friendly resort as well. And some of the categories actually has an extended living area that can be closed off with a large sliding door, so providing privacy for parents if you're traveling with children as well. And there are, of course, several categories that can actually accommodate up to 2 adults and 3 children as well. So in short, there are several accommodation options to choose from. And some of them come with the pool, and then some of them have direct access to the beach as well. So it really depends on, what kind of options the guest prefers as well. Just to give you a little bit of a highlight, since this is being recorded as well, deluxe bungalows are the second category of the resort, and this is where we have the most inventory as well. And some of the most preferred or popular categories are deluxe pool villas and family pool villas, and we also have a 2-bedroom unit on the island. Moving on to the dining section, there's actually a wide choice of dining in Kurumba with 7 restaurants and 3 bars. Guests can enjoy a different restaurant for almost every night of the week. We do offer 3 different meal plans, so breakfast is included in the room rates. And we have an option for half board, full board, all inclusive, and dine around all inclusive option. So basically, full board all inclusive is 3 times meals and a selection of beverages from the main restaurant and all the operational bars on the island. And of course, dine around all inclusive is the favorite plan for British guests, especially. So this is all the meals plus a selection of beverages and meals in all the outlets, and includes additionally choice of 2 excursions from glass bottom boat or Maldives tour or the sunset cruise, once during stay for every night of the stay. And just to give you a little bit of more updates, we actually have now a new executive chef from Brazil who joined us a few months ago. He's actually on a quest to revamp all the outlet menus. He's already introduced a 14-day rotating menu in the buffet restaurant, started a new experience that is full moon barbecue dinners, and also is looking to make changes in all the areas to elevate the already amazing gastronomy experiences that we offer at Kurumba. And some of the highlights include the Tila. Tila is our signature restaurant. It has a lovely location which extends over the water. That's the picture that you can see on the left-hand side here. And it's open for dinner in the evening. And we also offer premium breakfast in this restaurant with continental buffet, glass of bubbles, and a la carte main menu as well. And you can also enjoy your dinner with stunning views over the water, or you can actually have it, in the beachside setting with your feet in the sand as well. So it offers seafood, earthly, and Maldivian grill options. And we also additionally have a Japanese restaurant over water. We have a buffet restaurant. We offer also a Thai, Indian, Middle Eastern outlet as well. And additionally, we also have a cafe that's all-day dining outlet, offering things like sandwiches, hamburgers, and comfort foods. And there's also a shisha bar on the island with cocktails and fruity shishas. So basically, to take advantage of all the restaurants and bars at the island, we actually recommend booking the dine around all inclusive, which provides the best value for money as well. And we have some amazing offers ongoing, so you can book it with a discount at the moment, basically. And moving on to the spa. So Valley Spa is actually set in the midst of a lush garden. We have 8 treatment rooms and a yoga pavilion that offers a truly Maldivian experience. And we are very proud to say that Kurumba is actually one of the first properties to incorporate Dhigali base. That's a traditional healing method incorporated into modern therapies. And we also offer treatments in outdoor pavilions as well, that is located in the lagoon. And again, to give you a small update, we have our director of spa in the corporate office. She's actually looking to make some changes into the spa offerings of all our resorts, including Kurumba. So there'll be a couple of new signature treatments, new product lines, retail items. So there's a lot of changes that's ongoing. So we will actually keep you posted along the way. And as I mentioned, Kurumba is a very family-friendly resort. So we have a kids club that is open from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily for children 4 to 13 years old. It's on complimentary basis. There's a wide range of indoor and outdoor activities such as marine biology, Maldivian traditional dance lessons, cultural craft making, and educational activities, and beach fun, painting, and there's a lot of activities basically. And also a little update on the kids club. We're at the moment working with Worldwide Kids Club to enhance the program for children, making a few interior changes as well. And the team will also be certified by Worldwide Kids Club, and we are planning to implement all the changes in October. So hopefully in time for half-term holidays. And just like the F&B and the spa updates, all of the changes will be communicated with the partners in the coming months. And in terms of experiences, Kurumba, of course, offers a wide variety of activities. Kurumba is a very lively kind of resort. So there's, activities like motorized water sports, non-motorized water sports. We do have a fully equipped gym on the island. We have 2 tennis courts. There's a PADI certified dive center. And I really can't highlight enough of the wonderful house reef around the island. And we do offer complimentary snorkeling equipment for all the guests as well. And as I highlighted earlier, there is actually a fact sheet that specifically provides information about the house reef as well. So that's a little bit about Kurumba. And just for your reference, even though Kurumba is just a few minutes from the airport and it actually offers everything that I guess looking for from a Maldivian holiday. And it has easy access by just 10 minutes from the airport, blessed with a beautiful beach, turquoise lagoon, and a wonderful house reef, and a great choice of accommodation, plenty of dining options to enjoy. And there's a lot of activities that we offer on the island as well. So that actually concludes Kurumba. I will now move on to Velassaru. So we were earlier in North Male Atoll, 10 minutes from the airport. So now we move on to the south of Male Atoll. Velassaru is located just 25 minutes by speedboat. This means we can arrange transfers anytime during the day or night based on guest flight timings. Velassaru is also a very small island, just 450 meters in length and 230 meters in width. And basically, to give you an idea of the concept of the island, Velassaru offers a contemporary version of a traditional Maldivian luxury without being too excessive. And we're very proud that Velassaru actually has one of the finest white sandy beaches and one of the biggest turquoise lagoons in the Maldives. And Velassaru offers you and your guests an experience of a youthful, laid-back vibe to enjoy simple elegance, and it allows guests to be romantic and be themselves. And who is Velassaru for? Who is a typical guest in Velassaru? Velassaru is more for couples, honeymooners, and young families. But I also want to highlight that there are actually no restrictions on children ages. Therefore, families are welcome as well. And we are very proud to have a friendly team with a can-do attitude, providing excellent service for all the guests. And as you can see in the bottom right corner, Velassaru is also a member of Small Luxury Hotels and won TripAdvisor Certificate of Excellence 5 times in the past. And additionally, Velassaru is also a Travel Life member certified in sustainability since 2009. Is the location slide. And in terms of accommodations, we have a total of 129 villas in 11 different categories. And all of the accommodations are spacious individual bungalows, ranging from those with, some with private pools to the beautiful water villas overlooking the vast lagoon. And all the villas are designed to be thick, contemporary version of a traditional Maldivian luxury, and with a simple elegance that really embraces the youthful laid-back vibe that matches the concept of the island as well. So in short, I'll just highlight a few room categories basically. So the entry category is deluxe villas. This is where we have the most inventory as well. And these rooms can accommodate up to two adults and two children below 18 years old. Actually, the picture on the bottom right side is the picture of a deluxe villa that has an extended living area with the sofa beds here that you can accommodate the extra persons. And we also have beach villas with pool with direct access to the beach and can accommodate up to three people. And we have two types of actually, well, it's technically it's three types of overwater accommodations, the ones with pool and without pool as well. And of course, we have the amazing water suite. That's the picture on the top right side with an 11-meter impressive pool. And this is only one unit in the resort, and it's also the highest category where we actually have a maximum occupancy of 2 guests. But just to give you an idea, this is for this room type. To make it more special, we actually offer butler service as well for all the guests who book the room. And moving on to the dining section. So we have a total of 5 restaurants and 2 bars with different cuisines at Velassaru. So there's Turquoise, an all-day dining a la carte restaurant. We have Vela, an international cuisine buffet restaurant that opens for breakfast and dinner. And the signature restaurant of the island is actually Sand. This is the larger picture you see on the left-hand side of the screen. It's oceanfront dining, pan-Indian grill on the beach with private dining pavilions. And some of the popular dishes include things like, ribeye steak, lobster, and tuna tartare. And we also have a Japanese overwater restaurant. And there are actually 2 bars on the island where the guests can relax and enjoy a drink on bean bags and hammocks. And also, this is where our evening entertainment, it's either live bands and DJs. And also this is where we have movies under the stars and a wide selection of spirits, cocktails, of course. And additionally, there's also another restaurant, Etesian. That's a modern specialty restaurant with Mediterranean cuisine. And Chill Bar is another highlight, actually. This is one of the most popular spots on the island for guests. As the name suggests, this is the kind of spot that the guests would come, have a cocktail in hand and just chill, look at the beautiful sunset that is on the deck here on the Chill Bar. And to summarize, we offer a total of 4 different meal plan options. That is breakfast included in the room rates, a half board option, and a full board option. We also offer an all-inclusive option. We call it Velassaru Indulgence. So it's designed more towards a culinary journey. So it offers all the meals in all the operational outlets. It's a dine around concept with a selection of beverages and additionally 2 hours of kayak for daily use. So at Velassaru as well, for guests seeking to maximize the benefits of a meal plan and get the most value for money, we recommend the Velassaru Indulgence or the all-inclusive plan. And in terms of experiences, there are several that we offer in Velassaru. You can have your breakfast in the lagoon. That's a gourmet breakfast selection on white sand coupled with beautiful ocean views in the front of you. And you have, special things like floating champagne breakfast for guests who book pool categories. And we, of course, offer renewal of vows and weddings that's super popular in the Maldives, as you know. And actually, in terms of experiences, there's one that I would highlight and recommend as well. That is the Sunset Cruise. It's an authentic cruise on a traditional Maldivian dhoni. So you get to share canapes and champagne with your loved ones against a backdrop of beautiful colors, and basically a Maldivian sunset as your backdrop. So also just to highlight a little bit more of the facilities that we offer on the island, we do have an overwater spa that was renovated just last year and super popular. We have 10 overwater pavilions, and there's a hydro pool perched over the lagoon with a steam room, a rain shower, relaxing lounge with a selection of sorbet, macaroons, and sparkling wines. And the same updates that I mentioned earlier for Kurumba applies to Velassaru as well. So we'll be communicating the changes very soon. We also have a PADI certified dive center on the island. There are over 30 dive sites easily accessible from the resort, where you get to experience things like manta rays, eagle rays, turtles, sharks, Napoleon fish, and many more. And we do offer several water sports activities as well, such as the stand-up paddle boat, catamaran sailing, parasailing, jet ski, and all the regular activities as well. And we do offer complimentary snorkeling gear for all our guests as well. And for Velassaru, I wanted to just highlight a couple of complimentary services that we offer for all the guests as well. So some of these would be like the complimentary sunset beach yoga, complimentary 30-minute portrait photography session once during the stay with one free printed photo, complimentary snorkeling equipment that I just mentioned. And additionally, we also offer group complimentary morning cruises and also lagoon snorkeling tours. So these will be scheduled throughout the week, and it rotates, and the details are actually provided in the compendiums provided in the guest rooms. So that's a little bit about Velassaru. So now we move on to Raa Atoll, Dhigali, Maldives. Dhigali is located in a wonderful part of the country that's in Raa Atoll, reachable by a 45-minute scenic seaplane ride, or you can take a 70-minute domestic flight as well. And it's quite a large island compared to most resorts. It's almost a kilometer long. I think the picture actually explains quite a bit as well. It's naturally lush and green. So it's one of the first things that you notice when you arrive, how green the island is. We've actually made a very conscious effort to preserve and retain the original vegetation of the island during the construction stage, to retain the DNA of a local Maldivian island. So in fact, we're actually very proud to say that we have actually maintained 80% of the original vegetation of the island. So basically, the resort has been built around what's already existing in terms of flora and fauna that's already on the island. And to celebrate this, we've actually kept a small part of the island jungle as it was, and we've made a walk path along to showcase the jungle, island jungle, to our guests as well. And we're actually very blessed to have a wonderful sandbank at the tip of the island as well, that you see in the picture here. Depending on the tide, it extends or it can be a bit shorter as well. And this is actually the most popular location of the resort as well. I think if you look at our Instagram or some of the guests who post and tag us as well, you'll see that a lot of times Haliba, that's the sandbank here, is posted a lot of times. So we position the resort as an entry 5-star. It offers premium all-inclusive plan that's carefully designed to offer everything a guest wishes from a Maldivian resort experience. And who's Dhigali for, or who would be a typical Dhigali guest? It's a family-friendly resort, so it's very appealing to families and major target clientele for the resort as well. And additionally, of course, we do get couples and friends traveling together as well. And just like the previous two resorts, European markets, we find that they love Dhigali. In fact, UK, Germany, and even Eastern Europe guests love Dhigali for the comprehensive and effortless all-inclusive and the minimalistic design as well. And one of the most special things about the premium all-inclusive is that it actually starts from the moment you arrive and is valid until you depart from the resort. So it's not tagged to check-in, check-out times. And there are several other benefits included as well, such as the mini bar that's included and replenished daily. And there are choice of excursions included as well. And a comprehensive and extensive beverages menu as well. I'll provide you a bit more details when we go through. So we've already talked about the location. It's 45 minutes by a seaplane or 70 minutes by a domestic flight and speedboat. And in terms of accommodations, we have a total of 180 villas on the island. That's a wide variety of options, including beach and over water. So in short, there's actually a choice of villa to suit every budget and guest need. All of our rooms feature a fully stocked minibar, as I mentioned earlier. This is included as part of the premium all-inclusive package and replenished on a daily basis. So to give you a little bit more detail, the minibar actually includes two types of wines, one red and one white, proper bottles. Three spirits, that's gin, red label, and vodka. And there's, of course, plenty of snacks like chips and crackers and soft drinks, along with Dhigali water, of course, that we produce on the island. And and speaking about the room categories, entry room categories, beach bungalow has an occupancy of 2 guests. The next one, deluxe beach bungalow, can accommodate up to 3 guests. But we also have the beach villas and beach villa with pool that can accommodate up to 2 adults and 2 children below 18 years old. And just to for your reference, beach villas is where we have the most inventory as well. And we do offer, of course, two choice of overwater accommodations. Our water villas that you see here on the top right hand side, these rooms can accommodate up to 3 guests, and the on the left hand side you see the beautiful lagoon villa with pool, and as the name suggests, it has its own private pool and overlooks the beautiful Indian Ocean. It's very spacious and it's a perfect choice for honeymooners and even small families. So we've actually now, moving forward, we will also be accommodating up to 2 adults and 2 young children in this villa. So that's a change. So we will be including this in the next year's, on the next run of our contract change. And in terms of dining, we have 4 restaurants, a cafe and a pizzeria and 2 bars on the island. And all of this is included in the premium all-inclusive package. So all of the outlets are actually included, and there's no restrictions to the number of times you can dine from any of the outlets, whether it's a buffet or the all-day dining restaurant or even any of the a la carte outlets. So in very short, I would say, if you see it in operation and if there is a team member ready to serve you, you can just go ahead worry free because it's already included for you. And as I mentioned earlier, we have, the drinks menu is quite extensive with inclusion of alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks, premium brands, and over 80 different labels of wines. And we have Capers, a buffet restaurant. We have Jade, and all-day dining. We have Faro, a grill restaurant by the beach. And we have a pizzeria and cafe, as I mentioned earlier. But I just want to highlight Batuta. That's the signature restaurant of the resort that you can see here on the top right. This restaurant actually takes our guests through the journey of Ibn Battuta. It's a historic Moroccan traveler. So you get to follow the culinary footsteps of his travel from, all the way from North Africa to Middle East, to Southeast Asia, while you dine in the Maldives at this unique outlet. So you get to enjoy dishes from all the places that he has visited during his voyages. And we also have 2 amazing bars on the island. East Bar, that's on the that's the sunrise side of the island by the pool. And then you see the Sunset Bar, that's Hali Bar. Hali basically means nest in the Maldivian language. This is the restaurant that is this is the bar that's located on the sunset side, overlooking the beautiful sunset in the Indian Ocean. One of the most photographed locations, as I mentioned earlier. It's very popular at sunset time at the tip of the sandbank. And guests can enjoy a beautiful sunset with a cocktail around the year. And of course, we do have live entertainment here as well. And in terms of experiences, as I mentioned earlier, we do offer a choice of excursion. So that would be a glass bottom boat and dolphin cruise as part of the premium all-inclusive package, or sunset cruise. So you get to choose 2 out of the 3. That's dolphin cruise, sunset cruise, or the glass bottom boat. So, and also we offer snorkeling equipment free of charge, and we have an amazing house reef just within swimming distance, and it's reachable within 5 meters in some area of the resort. And we do have a kids club on the island as well. That's the favorite place for young guests. There are a lot of exciting activities indoor and outdoor, and all of it is on complimentary basis for guests 4 to 12 years of age. And there's plenty of space inside and outside, and we engage kids with learning and fun experiences. And we also have a splash pad that is very much enjoyed by our guests. And just to give you a small update, we actually collaborated with Worldwide Kids earlier this year to elevate the program and experiences for the young guests. And of course, all our team members are certified by Worldwide Kids Club as well. And in the second picture from the left actually is a shot of our spa. Our spa is actually a green retreat in the middle of the island. There's day beds, an outdoor pool, 12 different treatment rooms, and also additionally it features a steam room, a relaxation lounge, and an on-site boutique shop selling spa products as well. And as I mentioned earlier, the changes for the spa signature treatments, a new retail brand, all the products being used in the spa is going to be changed as well. There's also going to be a couple of wellness elements added to it as well into the spa experience. So all of these changes will be made throughout the year, and we'll be communicating those as and when they're complete. And as I mentioned earlier, Dhigali is almost a kilometer long, so it's quite a large island as well. Therefore, we actually provide shuttle service with live tracking that you can track on the Dhigali app as well. And additionally, I think the app is quite popular among our guests because it actually allows to make bookings for the spa, a la carte outlets or the excursions, and you get all the information about the activities that's happening for the day, and it's very useful as well. So just to summarize in short, it's 180 villas on a combination of beach and overwater. There's actually a choice of villa that suits every budget and every client need. And it's a very comprehensive offering in terms of the premium all inclusive that includes all the outlets in the resort, a wide selection of beverages, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, minibar, premium minibar included in the rate and replenished once daily. And experiences such as dolphin cruise, glass bottom boat, or sunset cruise included once during the stay as well. And there's also a wide variety of non-motorized water sports that's included without any extra charges as part of the premium all-inclusive package. And of course, I would like to highlight the kids club. That's for children 4 to 12 years old. It was recently revamped with a new program in collaboration with Worldwide Kids. Since we still have some time, I'd like to try and see if I can show you a short video of the resort to give you a brief idea. Let me see if I can just share my screen. All right, so we start with Kurumba. 10 minutes from the airport, you get to enjoy a cocktail at hand and your feet in the sand in just approximately 30 minutes to 1.5 hours of landing in the Maldives. It's got a beautiful house reef, family friendly, caters to guests of all ages, and perfect for any kind of holiday, whether you're looking for a relaxed holiday or an active kind of holiday or a laid back holiday as well. It's got plenty of excursions and activities to enjoy, and we have evening entertainment every night of the week.
Shaman, would you like to move on to questions, or are you trying to do another video?
I was actually trying to show a little bit of Velassaru.
No problem. Yeah, do you want to
Can I
move?
give it a try? I think I'll maybe have to, sorry.
No problem.
There you go. I'll start from the beginning because the opening shot is really nice. It shows an overview of the island as well. So Velassaru is in South Malay, 25 minutes by a speedboat. Picture perfect, very Instagrammable. When you walk down the jetty, you almost want to take a picture and post it right away. This has got a beautiful lagoon, vast, beautiful lagoon with big white sandy beaches as well. Combination of both beach and overwater accommodations. This is actually a shot of the water villas, spacious rooms where you can accommodate up to 2 adults and 2 kids. Overlooking the beautiful lagoon. This is the arrival jetty that we see here. And as I mentioned earlier, we have an amazing team on the island that takes really good care of all our guests. These are the beach villas with pool that you can see with direct access to the beach. Again, the beach villa with pool. I mean, this shot actually in particular shows you how easily it's accessible. This is the shot from the sunset bar, the chill bar, where you get to enjoy the beautiful sunset around the year. The infinity pool. Velassaru spa that's over the water. The hydro pool. This is sand with the pavilions. It's perfect for a romantic evening in sand. And I love this shot because it actually shows you how beautiful the lagoon and the beach is in Velassaru. It's really picture perfect and very Instagrammable. I'll quickly show you a very short video of Dhigali as well. These are the water villas that I highlighted earlier. It was included in the slides as well. Beach villas with direct access to the beach. Lagoon villas with pool. The popular Haluba with the sandbank. Plenty of activities. This is the lagoon villa with pool. An amazing house reef that's just very accessible, almost 5 meters from some of the locations. And this is the Halibai again, where you can enjoy a beautiful sunset around the year with live music. This is the jungle walk that I highlighted during the presentation. All right, that's it.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Shaman. It was so great to hear about all three properties, obviously in such detail. And yeah, I really hope that everyone has learned a little bit more about the properties today. As always, we always record these sessions, and any collateral we'll obviously have on our drive. So if anyone needs any further information, please don't hesitate to contact Shaman or myself. We have had a few questions. So one of them was about Kurumba, and it's about the house reef. Obviously, Kurumba has an incredible house reef, but is it accessible via, straight off the villas, or is it, yeah, do you have to take a boat?
Yeah, absolutely. It's you can do it actually both ways. It's very easily accessible. You can just snorkel right through and enjoy swimming along by yourself, or you can actually take a boat and go to the other side and enjoy the snorkeling excursion as well.
Oh, fantastic. And is it quite a vibrant coral reef and marine life?
Absolutely. We actually have a very nice fact sheet, a detailed version that actually gives you plenty of information about the kind of marine life that you can expect as well on the house reef.
Oh,
And
fantastic.
this is available on the website. Yeah.
Amazing. Great. Thank you so much. And then the other question was for Dhigali. I know you
Mhm.
touched on some of the excursions that are included, but could you
Yeah.
explain a few more excursions that are included in the full AI package?
Yeah. So basically, there's actually a choice of two excursions. So one is a glass bottom boat, and the other one is a choice of either a sunset cruise or a dolphin cruise. So this is included for all the guests as part of the premium all-inclusive offering.
Fantastic. Okay, well, thank you so much, Shaman. It was, yeah, as I said, mentioned, really good to hear all about it. And yeah, if anyone has any further questions, please don't hesitate to call us or email us. And yeah, see you next week, everyone.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Lovely having you all here. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.